rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep
going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain. The offense comes back out there. Not much. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really
goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be through to one of the other. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's out.
Plug it. Nice.
With 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the Illibuck is on the line, and already Ohio State and Illinois have given us some stirring moments. And there's no more place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, an intermediate game, and he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Ohio State and Illinois plays out.
Thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Illinois will kick it off to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Buckeyes get him set on 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They mix it up with a run. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the energy really building now, Crook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the extra point is missed. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line did a great job to keep those other teams
from the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Hampton. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Hunting ready to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he's looking deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion, right? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run, but this time he's going to step in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
Throwing off play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he finds his target. He has the first. Crosses the touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He makes it in the end zone to add 2 minutes. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless on the move now with a 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football. They dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. And I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're backed up trying to make something happen on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. It's Hampton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt. 51. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going. And now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. Here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Again, nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And it's a bunch formation. To the air. It's Hampton. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 1st quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late. Because you know the defense is going to stay on the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that point.
Look, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call and continuing to put points on the board.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got one. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He finds some space. He's in the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Running back grabs it on the screen. Never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. What's the call here? The drive into an excellent field position. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to finish the touches here on a lopsided victory. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Ohio State. Huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and make.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defense,
They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
this defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
It's a toss play to the right. Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Again, makes it medium. Hand it off to the back. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still going. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. So down here in the red zone, there is a crucial play coming up. And the back gets the football. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And they'll give it to the back. Break. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
How you doing? Stay tuned for next episode. See ya.